Maratas in the place, of course, of Jerry as plan. And somehow you have this feeling that unless these two teams can execute well, as you see this easy slam off a steal by Tony Harris, execution will be key in this ball game as well as team rebounding, Jimmy.
So Tony Harris opened the scoring, and Bong Alvarez will even things out right away. So that, but saved.
Good save by Shell. Limpot will take it in.
Oh yes. The heavyweights. After a ball fake, a pass off to Nelson Asaitono.
Yeah, he has stepped up his performance here. 21 points per game as we see a great inside pass to Andy de Guzman. And very amazing with the way Santa Lucia has been playing is the fact that they've been only using about 8 players per ball game.
Rudy Distrito. The pass back to Vergel Meneses. Possible 3-point play after Guzman commits personal foul number 1.
Beautiful pass by Distrito, and there you see those 2 players who exchange teams.
At the 4.5-meter line, the 3-point play. After the ball fake, finally a pass to Rick Marata. It was a little over, but then it bounced. 7 minutes and 9, and 3-point lead for Swift underneath Bong Alvarez. Right now in Santa Lucia, we can say they're at the bottom, but they're 2 games away from the leader as we looked at that conversion at the championship.
No, actually, it looked like the magic number of wins will be. Certainly they have the best chances here since they have already picked up 3 wins.
Nelson underneath, right.
And had 8 assists in that ball game. Rick Marata has to at least attract. That's going to be a big honor.
But Meneses, oh, this time it's all net after 2.
Tony Harris. Harris has hardly taken a shot here, and Meneses again being set up by Tony Harris.
Lambert Shell, the crossover dribble, and then in there, and that'll make.
That has been executing well. Another great pass. That's the way Swift has played to rotation here.
4 minutes remaining. Again, Vergel Meneses is making a living from that spot for
pitch in terms of assists. Oh, what a slam.
Tony Harris, his 4th point.
And that's what happens when you draw the defense several times and passes it off. This time, the defense.
And now it is 25-19. And again, Vergel Meneses.
Been magnificent here.
This play was executed earlier. Different type of execution. Vergel Meneses over to Saldana. Yes.
Very simple play here, I think.
Alvarez wanted to take that pop and lost the basketball, and Tony Harris is on his way. Oh, a strong rebound by Lambert Shell. Follow-up doesn't go. Lambert Shell once again underneath. Oh, yes, the 3rd time around it goes in.
Very pugnacious off the board. Lambert Shell looking for a foul.
All the participants in the Advertising Congress.
Passes in. He has delivered already with 6 points.
For the Swift Mighty Meaties. Almost a steal there by Alvarez. Oh, a triple V for Tony Harris. Strong rebound results in a pass on to Vergel Meneses and possibly a 3-point play.
Once he gets the ball in the open floor, very difficult. There you see him glide in the air, kiss it off the glass.
Andy de Guzman, yes. Tony Harris. Oh, he will lose it. Initiated by de Guzman, completed by Alvarez.
And that will be the 3rd foul on Harris. There you see this play again. Alvarez was about 3 steps ahead, and Harris still trying to intimidate him, reach him with his chest there. Again, those moments of asininities for Tony Harris. No foul, and a 3-point play completed by Bong Alvarez.
Oh, Vergel Meneses with some fancy moves. Didn't drop the first time, the second time, as we said.
Out of 22.
It's a foot race, and yes, Tony Harris will win it against Harris. A 10-point lead for the Swift Mighty Meaties, and a triple V for Santa Lucia. And now Reyes will lose it. Finally to Alvarez, who is streaking down and laying up and converting. Al Solis will get a second chance at the basket. With his left hand, he will convert. Tony Harris, all the way. Lambert Shell.
Yes, very hard shot there. Almost threw it behind his ears.
De Guzman will convert from inside. The Pinto is on the right side. On the left side is Zaldi Rulubit. But Harris will nevertheless take the triple. Lambert Shell. He will convert as if not. And he gives it off to Zandro Limpot for the
floor, but coming back like a rubber ball here. Lambert Shell with a three-point jumper.
A triple. Yes, again Nelson Saitono is right there. Jack Tanuan didn't let Tony Harris. Almarillo. Al Solis. Oh, yes. Oh, net. There, no baseball pass. There will be a baseball pass too. Nelson Saitono.
That is a beautiful catch by Asaitono. One hand, another turnover. Meneses will have an open court shot here. Yes, what a move.
Oh, yes.
As I said at the top of the coverage, Santa Lucia will have to execute well, and that's going to be the key in this ball game. Santa Lucia has been Jerry Esplana. Rick Marata has not been able to step into the shoes of Jerry Esplana. Marata
teams.
Well, that should be very obvious since Swift, or rather Santa Lucia, has only hit half alone. But that's not going to be enough. They have to get some backcourt.
Tony Harris against Delantes. He had to do a fall away and it drops in. And that'll be his 20.
Help out. So far, it has not worked as Tony Harris has burned them with a couple of baskets here. Mighty Meaties.
Again, Tony Harris. Continuation. That also was team foul number 2 for Santa Lucia Realtors. No, it's a steal by Santa Lucia. Unselfishly, Andy De Guzman hands it over to Alvarez. Solis has 2 and it doesn't drop, but Saldana is right there.
Great offensive rebound by Terry Saldana. Both high flyers here.
What a pass to Nelson Saitono and a nice fit
here, and that's why their scoring percentage has also improved. Another getaway this time by June would be a possible momentum grabber for Santa Lucia. There you see that slam
inside the paint. It's a follow-up by Zandro Limpot. It was an attempt at an alley-oop. Took the shot right underneath the rim. Excellent pass coming off Harris, and now an excellent layup for Lambert in the middle. Then he passed off to Lambert Shell. Picking it up was Zandro Limpot.
Ball off a tap by Nelson Asaitono. And the rookie knows what to do when he's inside. You know, that's the other amazing thing with June Limpot. He's starting to begin
the open lane for Harris.
At that time, he got the momentum he needed. Full of conferences before finally agreeing to a Santa Lucia offer. Misses the free throw, but gets his own miss. Puts it
that time. Nelson Saitono. Oh, one-hander of a
ahead by 14 right now.
Rick Marata on a running jumper. It was a handoff. Benefited was Reyes. Zandro Limpot. No move from Nelson Harris. 3-on-3. Harris will take the shot.
One-on-one play. Asaitono against Limpot, and Limpot again gets away.
Harris moving to the right. Teves could muster.
Well,
right
he played
here.
excellent defense here. Put his hands up, went up with Tony Harris, but Harris was just overpowering under
that. Harris at the stripe. Marata, his own. Almarillo with foul number 1. Over the limit, the Swift Mighty Meaties.
Well, this is what Jerry Marata has to do that much more here.
Oh, Limpot, two-hander this time. Post up against Nelson Saitono.
Oh, what a
goal! Rudy Distrito. Oh, yes, the fireman. Very little time. Short Harris. And Marata.
Yeah!
Oh, beating the buzzer. By Tony Harris to increase their lead. And on the other end, retaliate. First quarter, Zandro Limpot picked up his score in the third, and it has been a ball game. Alvarez is streaking down against 3. He lays up and he converts it. And that'll be his 20th point of the ball game. Shell from Marata against Saldana and Distrito. It trickles in. Just a... It was almost stolen. Andy De Guzman. Nice fake against Nelson Saitono. It's back to Alvarez, to Marata, to De Guzman.
A miracle worker here.
Alvarez. Oh! A possible 3-point.
Almost perfect shooting of Santa Lucia.
Nice handoff. Tony Harris from Vergel Menezes. The last time this ball game was tied was at 106 all.
Only 8 players in this ball game, Jimmy. Another
4 seconds on the shot clock. Nice pass from Bong Alvarez to Lambert Shell.
double team on Harris. Great move.
Oh yes. First the double Harris. Fall away.
That's not his shot
Little
there, but
short. Guess who follows up? Harris is streaking down against the small Rick Marata, and Lambert Shell again the left. Lambert Shell. 4 on the shot clock. Sandro Limpot. Get it. Aiming for the slam right here. Using the rim to shield off the defender. And
now for Swift seems to be a little slower than the first half. That's why they're not getting good shots. As I thought of powering.
Lambert Shell, the fake and then the drive. Yes. Still a lot of time. 17 on the shot clock. Alvarez will sky.
Vex Tony Harris now. What a move from Tony Harris.
Lambert Shell cuts inside. Oh! Exclamation point.
To give up one more foul here.
Tony Harris. Only that much time remaining. Oh, he slips, but there's Alsolis, the go-to guy. They don't get it, and it is tied after 48 minutes of play. Overtime.
Now perhaps to bring back Andy De Guzman, as you see a great drive again, but it's going to be very important to take a jump start here, and that's what Tony Harris had in mind with his drive, so he can come back at about the 3.5
covers. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Limpot underneath. Yes, using the spin. They will almost lose it to the sideline, but there's Alsolis. The handoff to Nelson.
Swift showing a lot of poise here in the overtime. Great pass from Solis. And there you see the inexperience of Delantes trying to challenge.
Oh, he drives in.
Dong Distrito. Marata with a very smart move. In and out, then finally takes it to the small unit on the floor for Swift. Not a very...
Marata that time disallowed Menezes from taking that shot. As Harris again.
Doon Limpot. Well, Limpot stepped into the lane, but he just comes up with token resistance. You've got to put a ball game when Toing Teves fouled out, and there was no one to take it. Finally gives it up, and Alvarillo cans it.
Posted up. Pass inside.
Oh, what a move! Marata. 5 personal fouls now.
6. Alvarez has 4 seconds and the conversion. Ang last 2 minutes ay hatid sa inyo. Found it in the third quarter. Lost it for a while in the last 2 minutes.
Very important possession now for Swift.
Tony Harris.
Oh, a forced shot and a good
over
block
it.
by De Guzman. He forced a 3-point shot here. And De Guzman just timed his jump there for Andy De Guzman. 22 points, but he came in at the right time for probably you're talking about taking their time. As Solis, ironic that he is going.
Yes, you'd think that they've been playing for several conferences. Alsolis, a 3-pointer, doesn't go. Harris is left alone to convert.
3.5 minute mark when Andy De Guzman stepped back into the ball game and took charge of Tony Harris, Jimmy.
Oh yes, Santa Lucia playing like a veteran squad. A lot of it is because of this man. Harris underneath. And he does a Larry Bird. Okay.
Yes.
Nelson Asaitono will miss. Vergel Menezes will follow up. Very little.